This video isn't a live commentary because I have an actual story to tell and I don't want to have to multitask being the most epic gamer ever and trying to tell an actual story. So we're gonna try this Leafy is here style and see how it goes. So in the spirit of summer starting pretty soon, I want to talk about the first and only time I went on the airplane alone. I don't exactly remember where I was going, but I'm pretty sure I was just gonna go see some family in a different state. I never been on a plane by myself, so I was just a tiny bit nervous about this entire adventure. So I get on the airport about 7 a.m. and I'm very tired because my sleep schedule demands that I go to bed at 2 a.m. and wake up sometime around noon. And I'm not exactly tapping my feet and waggling my finger walking down the halls of the airport. Now I had to wait through the security line for them to check my bag, and then I realized I had a full bottle of water. Now, if you know anything about the airport, like the TSA fears water bottles. It's like their mortal enemy. You know, Sherlock Holmes has Jim Moriarty. Iron Man has Thanos or something. I think he's a Mandarin, actually. Anyways, the TSA is just terrified of water bottles, and I can't go up scaring them. You know, that's not very kind. So I do the only reasonable thing and drink the entire bottle before putting my luggage on the conveyor belt. Now, it's a medium-sized water bottle, so I don't think it's that much, but I still also don't think that the human body is supposed to drink that much water in about 10 seconds. It's just not healthy, but I think I'm just built different because I feel fine. As they're checking my bag, they find something, and it's my allergy pills. You know, stuff like Zyrtec and stuff like that. Stuff to prevent me from sneezing and like blowing some small child away into the air. I talked to them for like 5 minutes, and afterwards, they seemed convinced that I wasn't actually a legal criminal. After that fiasco, I finally reached the subway system to go wait at the gate. Now, I didn't eat breakfast that day, and I realized I should probably eat now so I wouldn't be hungry on the flight. I hate eating breakfast because I always feel sick eating something right after I wake up. I need like 3 or 4 hours for my body to function correctly and be able to eat food without feeling like an earthquake capable of destroying cities is in my stomach. I went to McDonald's and I ordered something really light, like 2 hash browns and an orange juice. So I'm waiting for my food, and this lady comes in very angry, like she's about to go green and become the Incredible Hulk. Apparently, she's angry that someone messed up her order, which, I mean, I get why you're angry, but it's not really that big of a deal. Now, I'm the type of person to say that the employee is always right, but what do I know? I'm not an employee, so I just do whatever they say. Anyways, the cashier asked her what her order was, and she lists like 10 items in her order. Now, 10 is a lot of items to order from McDonald's. I'm pretty sure that that's like enough calories to feed an entire third world country. But apparently, they gave her like a Diet Coke and not a regular Coke. It was like 8 in the morning at that point. Do you really want to drink a Coke that early in the morning? I'm gonna admit, I'm a soda addict. I love Coca Cola, but at least I'm stable enough to know that a soda in the morning is not exactly a great idea. So anyway, she gets her Coke and I get my food. And right before, I remember my mom texting me to fly safe, and I just want to critique that saying and point out that I'm not in charge of flying. The pilot is. What am I gonna do? Just walk into the cockpit and taunt them for a bit? Like, ha! I bet you don't know how to have these buttons work, do you? I bet you can't even fly that well. Do I just not watch the safety video or presentation? I don't know. The saying is just really stupid, and I hate it. Anyways, that's just my entire story. See ya.